From the shores of Lake Erie and Northeast Ohio, it is time for Cleveland at Night. On this show, we explore Cleveland's hot spots, historical places, seasonal events, restaurants, specialty shops, Cleveland entertainers, and local talent like comedians, magicians, dancers, and musical acts. We also travel outside of Cleveland for special events. When the sun goes down, our cameras come out. It's Cleveland at Night. This episode of Cleveland at Night is a special presentation of the Daughter of the Ghoul Show. And now here's the host of this episode of Cleveland at Night, Danny K. Hello gang, I'm Danny K for Dmk Productions, and this is Cleveland at Night, also a special presentation of the Daughter of the Ghoul Show. Well, fall season is here, my favorite time of the year. It's the end of September and October, which means haunted attractions open all over the Midwest. Now, Dmk Productions and the Daughter of the Ghoul film crew have been to many haunted attractions throughout Ohio. For the last 4 years, we did the Fairview Graveyard at Fairview Park. We did the Akron Schoolhouse and Laboratory, and of course Akron. We did in Broadview Heights, a Bloodview Haunted House. We were in Madison, Ohio for the Haunted Winery and Corn Maze. We also, all throughout Northeast Ohio, we have done many Halloween festivals. We also had a very great Halloween Spooktacular Spook Show that was in Medina. Filmed a lot of home and yard haunts like Royal Scare in North Welton and Terror on Eastwood in Geneva, Ohio. Another home haunt the Daughter of the Ghoul film crew were at a few years back was also in North Welton. Yes, 2 home haunts in North Welton. It was called Unrestful Acres. It was owned by house owners, Flo and John. I was really impressed of this home haunt, and I interviewed John a few years back. Time, and I'm in North Royalton in a beautiful display called Unrestful Acres, and I'm with the owner of the house, and we're going to talk to this guy. And your name is?
John Gepperth.
John, okay, now you like Halloween like I do, right?
I like it a lot, yes.
I could tell by the display. We're going to be walking through the display and see. Now, that interview, John told me that Flo, John's wife, and himself would love to open a commercial haunted attraction. Well, folks, they did it. They opened their first commercial haunted attractions this year, 2016, in Perrysville, Ohio. Just a little hour and a half south of Cleveland, Ohio, near Mohican State Park and Loudonville. You might know that area because that's like the canoe capital of Ohio. Now, this was a 2-year project for Flo and John to design it, build it, get permits, staff it, and this is the newest haunted attraction in Ohio. It's called Lessons in Fear. The attraction's in an old schoolhouse that they bought in Perrysville, Ohio. As you pull your car up into the parking lot, there's a hearse. The front of the building is decorated in awesome features, and there's nice music playing. So before you even get to the ticket booth, there's sights to see. So let's go to the newest haunted attraction in Ohio. It's called Lessons in Fear. John and Flo's Lessons in Fear in Perrysville, Ohio. Hi, this is Danny K for DMK Productions. I'm in Perrysville for, hey, what is the name of this attraction?
Lessons in Fear.
Lessons in Fear. And I'll tell you, every haunted house I had to go to all around Northeast Ohio, Pennsylvania, always got to have scary clowns. Why is clowns so scary for haunted houses?
Usually a lot of people are afraid of them, and Cletus makes a lot of noises for us.
What's the name of your clown right there?
His name's Cletus.
All right, well, point up to the camera there so they can see him. Okay, and now what part of the haunted attraction are you in? Are you gonna is it a clown or is it a exhibit or where are you gonna be at?
I'm in the carnival room.
Okay, and there's gonna be like a lot of clowns along with you.
No, it's just actually me and Cletus in there.
Okay, and we're gonna be seeing you tonight. And your real name is?
Brooke Anna,
And where do you live at?
Loudonville.
All right, very good. And we'll see you tonight. Thank you very much. Hi, Danny K, DMK Productions. We're in Perrysville for the first year of Lessons in Fear, and this guy looks like Festus from what was it with Anna's family?
Adam's family.
Anna's family. Good boy, I can talk. All right, and what your name is?
Merle.
Merle. Where do you live at, Merle?
Loudonville.
Loudonville. And how did you get recruited to work in this haunted attraction?
I volunteered for it. I love Halloween.
Wow, beautiful. And what part of the haunted attraction are you going to be in?
I am actually in the butcher shop.
The butcher shop? Oh, John took me through the butcher shop. It's fantastic. And when people are going to walk through there, you're going to be cutting meats and everything. Is that correct?
Cutting meats, cutting heads, cutting arms, cutting legs, whatever I can get a hold of.
So people got to watch it because they might get cut too, right?
They might get a little cut too.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Danny K for DMK Productions. We're at the Lessons of Fear in Perrysville, the first year open. We interviewed a lot of the character actors, and we seen them all in the makeup. And this gentleman is in charge of getting all these actors into character. And your name is?
Rick.
Rick. And how many years have you been doing makeup?
On and off for about 5.
And where do you live at originally?
From Lodi.
Lodi. Okay, Lodi. So up the street up here. What got you into makeup? Do you only do this for Halloween, or you do it for other events?
I went to the Art Institute of Pittsburgh back in '99, and I like the special effects monster makeup for movies, and that's what got me into it. And then I had met John and Flo through mutual friends, and they asked me to come down here and do it for this year and see how it goes.
Wow, I've been going to haunted houses for almost like 30, 40 years. I don't want to I'm going to say my age right now, but a lot of times, like in the early 70s, they just like wear masks and stuff like that. Now we're into more high tech. Why is that? Is it more realistic or what?
I believe people get more of a fear from the makeup than actual rubber masks. I think people have outgrown, as a society, they've outgrown rubber masks. I don't think they find them intimidating anymore.
Yeah, you know something with the rubber mask too, you get all sweaty and it's uncomfortable. But with this makeup, you can wear it all day long and be comfortable with it, right?
Yep, it's a waterproof makeup, and we use a lot of the airbrush makeup, and it seems to work better for the actors.
Okay, now, like I said, why don't you explain some of these contraptions you got? What are the, what's you got, like paintbrushes or they're like airbrushes, right?
They're dual action airbrushes. I picked this up. It's a little 6 airbrush carousel, and we use airbrush paint, and each one has its own little color in it, so it makes it easier to switch back and forth. I do use different brushes. Some I use for wider to do white and some of the base makeup, and then we go in with the smaller ones to do a little bit more detail around the eyes and around the mouth and some more of the details in the makeup.
Wow, that's beautiful. Now, you said you wear latex for like the bumps and the scars, stuff like that?
Yeah, we do latex, or I do some gelatin appliances.
Okay, now, if you do this now, how at the end of the night? Is it easy to come off for the actors or a little soap and water?
With the makeup, yeah, it's soap and water. A lot of it's soap and water. A lot of with the airbrush makeup, you do the liquid soap first and then rinse the water off. The gelatin appliances, like the good old latex, you just kind of got to peel it off a little bit. It takes a little bit of hair and flesh with it, but it's fine.
That's fantastic. Now, you do other stuff between Halloween. You do all year-round activities?
I do T-shirt. I have my own separate company.
Oh, let's give a plug for that. Let's get the name of your company.
Willow Custom Signs out of Lodi. We do T-shirts and custom signs and vehicle lettering.
All right, and what's your website or Facebook page?
WillowCustomSigns.com.
All right, I tell you, I've been watching you doing the now. You had a helper also. Well, we didn't get her name, but she's actually in the attraction right there.
The actors, and she's one of the actresses, and she's been wanting to do it since we've been open the last couple weeks. So we kind of got behind today, so we went ahead and gave her a shot, and she did great.
Wow, beautiful. And again, your business is in what city?
Lodi.
And we're going to be plugging it all over YouTube and 5 networks all over the place. Well, thank you for taking time for being with DMK Productions. And this is the Lessons in Fear in Perrysville. This is the first year, right?
Yes.
And you're going to come back every year. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
This is a fun time. We're going to be going through this haunted attraction called Lessons of Fear. This is Danny K. We'll be back with more. Hi, Danny K for DMK Productions, Lesson of Fear, right here in Perrysville. And we've seen this actress without makeup. And your name is?
Maija Shank.
And where do you live at?
Worcester.
Worcester. Oh, so it takes a little while to get here, huh?
It's about half an hour.
Okay, how'd you find out about this haunted attraction?
We just camped down the road at Pleasant Hill, and I always play softball at that other field, so it's a lot of fun to come and see people.
That's great. Okay, is this your first week, or did you work last weekend?
I worked, yes, last week.
All right, so anyway, well, we've seen you get the makeup on. Does that makeup hurt when it gets put on or anything?
No, it's painless. It's a lot of fun, and it's just latex and, well, airbrush.
Latex, a lot of paint, stuff like that. Did it come off easy at the when you're done with the evening?
Not quite that easy.
Okay, so it takes like soap and water. You have to get it out. What part of the haunted attraction are you going to be in?
In the schoolroom with the students.
Oh, so you're kind of like a teacher?
I'm one of the students. I'm like it's like prom night, and there's a fire. I can't find my date.
Oh, okay. That's going to be a scary part of the haunted attraction. Because, matter of fact, it used to be an old schoolhouse in Perrysville. Now it's converted to Lessons in Fear. You want to say hi to your friends or family out there?
Hi, Mom.
All right. And thank you very much for taking time out to be interviewed.
No problem.
Thank you very much. All right, Danny K for the Lessons in Fear in Perrysville, and this is their second weekend open. And I'm with, what's your name?
Krista?
Chris, okay. And how many days are they open? Just weekends?
Yeah.
Fridays and Saturdays. And what's the hours?
7 to 11.
7-Eleven, okay. And we're going to give you the ticket prices and location of this great haunted attraction. First year there, first ever for the Lessons in Fear. Hopefully many years to come. What's your name? I said the name. Where do you live at?
Loudonville.
Loudonville, okay. Loudonville's kind of right down the road right there, right? That's where all the canoes and everything, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you do that during the summertime? Canoes and haunt people in October, right?
Yep, that's what we do.
Okay, and what part of the haunted attraction are you gonna be in?
I'm in the clinic. I'm the nurse.
You're the nurse? Oh, you're gonna be the scary nurse. It's like I love scary nurses. Clowns. We got clowns. Got nurses. Everything else. You want to say hi to your friends or family out there?
Yeah, I would like to say hi to everyone in Loudonville, and please come out whenever you can. We would like to scare you.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much. Okay, Danny K for DMK Productions. We're at the Lessons of Fear in Perrysville, the first year open, and I'm with 3 actors. And your names, please.
Wendy Zodi,
And where are you from?
Perrysville.
Perrysville. Oh, you're right in town. Okay, and your name is?
Denise Martin,
And where do you live at?
Perrysville.
Another Perrysville, and I don't think this guy talks back there, but he's kind of scary back there. Well, what character is that? Well, he can't speak, so what character is he?
He's Michael Myers.
Michael Myers, who from the movie? What movies were that?
Halloween.
Halloween. I see. I got you. A lot of people say Friday the 13th, but it's Halloween. All right, and you guys, did you work last week?
We worked since day one.
Day one. Okay, so and you're open in October all the way through the Halloween almost, right?
September 16th through October 31st.
Right, and the only Fridays and Saturdays you're open up from 7-Eleven. And did you work last week also?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and what part of the haunted attraction you gonna be at?
The Dead and Breakfast.
Dead and Breakfast? I like that. A Dead and Breakfast. Okay, let's get Michael Myers out there with his. Where's your knife at? You don't want to show? Oh, you don't have his knife. But we're going to get Michael Myers inside the haunted attraction. He doesn't talk, folks, but we're going to get him scaring the people at this Lessons in Fear. Where are we at again?
Perrysville.
Ohio.
There you go. First year ever for Lessons in Fear, and we got more coming up right here. DMK Productions here in Perrysville for Lessons in Fear. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
We're back here, Danny K for DMK Productions, and I just videotaped the hearse outside, and I found out you did the hearse. Is that many talents on you? What else do you do?
Well, I do a little bit of everything, jack of all trades.
Okay, so what was that? Did you spray that on, or how'd you do the hearse?
It's a 7-year vinyl. It's a cut vinyl. I did the layout, did the design, and then we weed away what we don't need, and then we apply it.
Wow, I seen that the design on the hood. Did you come up with the design?
Yeah, absolutely. I did the whole logo for him and everything, and got up on the hood, didn't dent it too much, and got the vinyl on there.
Wow. Once again, this is going to be a second part. Website, Facebook page for more information about you.
Absolutely. Rick at willowcustomscience.com is the email, and willowcustomscience.com.
Thank you very much.
Right,
Thanks. This is Danny K again for DMK Productions and the Dollar Gold Show. This is the front of the building of Lessons of Fear in Perrysville, Ohio. So when you park your car in a parking lot and walk up to the ticket booth, it's a very, very eerie scene with outdoor music and sound effects playing. It's great to go in. Again, this is the front of the building for Lessons of Fear, the old schoolhouse in Perrysville. Now we're coming to the ticket booth. Everything is decorated, lights, music playing outside. So before you even get it to the haunted attraction, it's scary already.
Hey, I'm Jared, the token taker. I work the ticket window. My parents are the ones who opened the haunt and own it, so I'm just here supporting them. Come to Lessons in Fear and check us out.
There you go. Thank you. After you buy a ticket, you enter Slaughterville, an outdoor kind of village before you enter the Lessons in Fear's haunted house. You have to go through this little village to get to the entrance of the haunted attraction.
Welcome to Slaughterville.
Junior, we got some fresh meat.
Another cool thing before you enter the Lessons of Fear haunted attraction, the outdoor Slaughterville, they have outdoor movies playing. So if you're waiting in line, you can grab a little movie action. It's right on the side of the building. Horror flicks playing all night long. Screams.
We've got more, Mama.
Danny K for DMK Productions. We're in Perrysville for the first year of Lessons in Fear. I'm with, do you want to give your name out?
My name's John Gepperth.
Okay, John. Now, we recognize you, John, because 3-4 years ago, we were at your home haunt in North Royalton. It was called, what was it called?
Unrestful Acres.
And that was the greatest home haunt I seen. And you and your wife, was it Flo, right?
Yes, it was Florence.
Okay, you guys own and designed this Lessons of Fear in Perrysville. You always want to do your haunted attraction. Just how many years have you been? This is your dream, that finally came true.
This has probably been a good 8 years of steady looking for locations and thinking how can we do it and planning and investigating real estate, properties, locations. So it's been a long trip to get here. And we're excited that we're 2 weeks into it and we've got something open and it's already feeling pretty good. And the people's reactions are they're having a blast as they go through.
Now, I just walked through. I've been in haunted houses in Kansas City, Michigan, Indiana, Pennsylvania. This is one of the best ones I've been through in years. John, I want to commend you and Flo for a great job you guys did. What I like about it is your scene settings and stuff like that. Also, the lighting is incredible throughout the haunted attraction.
It is. It takes a lot of thought. It is the scenes and the lighting. We are still basic, in our opinion, this year. So for our year 2, everything is going to go up a notch so that you will see more scenes and more detail in the scenes. And then we're also expanding throughout the buildings to even a larger haunted house for the second year.
Okay, so this is an old schoolhouse in Perrysville. You bought the building, is that correct?
We bought the building. Yes, we did. It was almost 4 years of research before it even came available. And then 2 years of permit and construction work to open the doors.
So you're working almost every weekend to improve it and do more scene settings, stuff like that. Again, like I said, walking through a lot of haunted houses that goes like really dark. I like the scene setting, but I like about the lighting. I like about the music and the special effects that go into it. Like every part of the halls you go to, the schoolhouse is like a different scene setting and also audio, right?
Yep.
How many audio systems do you have?
Well, we've got a system for every room. And then some rooms that are large have multiple systems in there. So as you go through, you're hearing different sounds overlapping as you go further and further through the room. So I can't even tell you how many rooms right now. Probably 8 large rooms at this point, plus the hallways and walkways. And we're probably going to add another 7 or 8 rooms by next year.
Let me tell you the saga of my firstborn Junior, the guy in the pig head. He was always teasing that sow. And then one day he slipped on the slot, and that vindictive pig ate his face off. It was a sad day. But come bacon time, Junior decided she owed him a face. So that piggy head went to the taxidermist, and Junior got his face again. Kill that vindictive pig. We ate her all up. But wouldn't you know, Junior's fickle cousin left him at the altar. She didn't understand. That beauty has come with it. Now all my boys be needing rides here. We got about 15 boys needing rides here. We're kind of short with girl cousins right now. Don't know why. It's not like something happened to them. It's not like anything's out there in the woods or nothing. But we hope you come and give us some more genetic material for the slaughter family. The slaughter family. We wouldn't want to die out there, would we?
I like to play with the chair.
It's coming for you! It's coming for you!
Would you like more information on Lessons in Fear, Haunted Attraction in Perrysville? Go to their Facebook page at Lessons in Fear. Or their websites, one word, Lessons in Fear. Lessons in Fear are looking for volunteers. Send a message to their Facebook page.
Beware of the crazy ride.
Are you staying for dinner?
Another thing, I've been to a lot of haunted attractions throughout. And a lot of times they're just little kids, and they don't scare you. You have some great actors and actresses inside the home. We did some interviews before we walked in through the haunted attraction. Now, these people, where'd you get them from? Because they're doing a great job. Are they professional actors, or how'd you get these people to be for your haunted attraction?
Some of these are professionals. We do have this gentleman right here, and the crew that he's with have come from other haunts. And we do have a lot of other people who are also home haunters, and people who just get excited about the fall and the Halloween season and just want to be part of it, and they just love it. So as they come in, every time they get here, they love it more and more, and they love the interaction with the people, and the people kind of love. You can see it as they come out the exit door that they really love the experience with the actors, and they are all true actors at this point.
Now, designing it, you and your wife designed it. Is that correct?
Yes, we did.
And this is like years and years of collection from your home haunt to into your home haunted attraction, right?
Right now, there's a lot of the home haunt yard stuff is still throughout this haunted house. So until we now can plan for the future and add to it, a lot of it is still our home haunt stuff that was out in the front yard years ago.
Now, I got here, it was a daytime, and John walked me through the whole schoolhouse. You only got using about not even 1/3 of the schoolhouse for this year's haunted attraction. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're at about 15,000 square feet this year, and we're going to be probably almost doubling it for next year.
Wow. So every year is going to be different and different. So DMK Perrysville is to come every year and do a documentary on this this haunted attraction. Once again, folks, I think it's one of the best ones in Ohio. You got to come out there. Now, here's a thing I have to talk about. I've been to home haunts. I've been also to haunted attractions, Kansas City, all over the place. I was at one in Kansas City. It was $30 to get in. How much is it to get in for this one?
It's $15 for an adult, $12 for kids 12 and under. And if you're lucky, you might see coupons and promotions at stores and banks and places where you're going to get a couple dollars off on top of that. So it's a very affordable night out to bring your family, friends, probably multiple times during the season. So
yeah, exactly. $30 is how you bring a whole family out. You got to mortgage your house in it. But this is a reasonable and it's family friendly. Now, is there an age restriction on this haunted attraction?
Just 12 and under, accompanied by an adult.
Okay. And now I know your wife is working in the haunted attraction right now, so we can interview. Maybe we're going to get an off-camera interview with you. What I like about it also too is before you walk in is this is called what? What area are we in right now?
This is Slaughterville. So as you come in through the side gate, we have a totally different feel and a walkthrough. It used to be the old school courtyard. It all is fenced. And we just feel that you should already be having the feeling that you're going to go through an experience before you get to your line waiting moment. So every minute of it, from the minute you come through the front gate to the minute you're standing in line to go into the lower levels of the school building, should be an experience and should be enjoyed. So kind of when you're standing in line, you can still have the sights and the scenes of things going on in a courtyard and also see the newer people coming through the gates too and watch them as they kind of make their way to the queue line.
That's great. Like I said, when you walk in there, like I said, it's an outdoor area. It's called Slaughterville before you even get into the haunted attractions, Lessons in Fear. Hey, Lessons in Fear, who came up with that title?
That was Flo. That was years of agonizing over names, and then it eventually turned into Lessons in Fear, especially since it ended up being a school building that we were able to get. So it just kind of went into the Lessons School Fear.
See, I never even thought about that. Old school Lessons in Fear. That makes sense. And like I said, if you are waiting in line to get in, I love about it. There's a horror movie playing on the side of the school building. Whose idea was that?
That was my idea. I kind of think we had this dark corner back here. We have security lighting, and then we add some lighting, but we can turn off some of the lighting, and we've got this dark corner. And we just thought, what a cool spot to have a movie playing in the background, have some old sci-fi movie or horror movie.
Okay. And there's any websites, Facebook page we can go to learn more about Lessons in Fear?
Lessons in Fear is on Facebook, so just Lessons in Fear. And then we also have a website, lessonsinfear.com.
Great. Again, folks, I've been around a lot of haunted attractions all throughout. The scene setting is unbelievable. The music, the special effects, the lighting, fog machines. you will have a lesson in fear if you come to Perrysville. And let's give the hours and where they're located. Where, you're from North Royalton. We're about an hour and 20 minutes from Cleveland.
Yes. Okay. We're down south off 71. And you can take 71. It's probably easier to come straight all the way down to Route 39, which is actually West 3rd Street that the school is on. So you could just, it's a little bit longer that way, but it's easy, not complicated to get here. Or you can take 511 and go north and 250 and back onto 71 heading north.
Yeah, that's what I did. I took 71. I live in North Dome, so I took 71 right to 39 East, and I was here, and it was great. Yep. What an experience. We're going to be plugging this on the Daughter of the Ghoul Show, Polka Time Ohio More, all our websites for DMK Productions. John, and you want to say anything out there before we wrap it up?
Well, it's our first year. We're excited to finally be here. We can't wait for year 2, even though we're still just starting year 1. And we hope everyone stops out and gives us a visit. Let us know what they think.
That's right. But again, they're only using maybe now 1/3 of the building. So every year a new attraction is going to be opening up, and it's going to be probably like the same price next year, right? Or
maybe pretty close. It's going to be pretty close. The goal is to keep it really something that you're going to come out a couple times to.
Right, and you can look for coupons and discounts, right?
Yeah, there's going to be coupons, discounts pretty much in a lot of the stores and banks and restaurants, stuff like that. So they're filtering out in there. So if people keep their eyes open a little bit, they'll see stuff laying around out there.
Oh, that's great. Once again, it's Danny K for DMK Productions. We're in Perrysville for Lessons in Fear. First year for these guys. You got to come down. October. Now, you opened up last week, right? This is October 1st, 2nd. You opened up last week, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, the 16th, we did a mild opening. Kind of broke us in. We're still dealing with permit issues to get the doors open, but we got them open. Everything's up. Everything's functioning. So right now we're running pretty much full speed. We've got a full allotment of actors. They all know their spots. They're all really good now. We're getting really good at the whole routine of opening and starting and running people through. And if people have special needs or someone's a little too scared, we can radio in and calm things down for some younger folks or some older folks. Or if we want it to be a little bit more frightening, we can radio down and scare the bejesus out of the people coming through. So it's easy to accommodate the customers.
That's right. And the staff's wonderful here. He has a lot of security outside. Any questions, they would help you out. Now, you're only open 2 days. That's what, Friday and Saturday, is that correct?
Fridays and Saturdays from 7 to 11.
7-11. The rain, shine, you open up, right?
Yeah, we've got some covering out here in the queue line area. So if it rains and drizzled, it rained a little bit last night. Didn't stop the people from coming. They don't have to stand in the rain. They're going to be protected. And then the haunt in the building is all inside anyway, so.
All right, if you're from Cleveland, Ohio, it's only like hour and 10, 20 minutes from Cleveland. We're going to be plugging this big time. From Cleveland, Ohio, you got to come down south for Perrysville for Lessons in Fear. I'm with John for DMK Productions. Thanks, John, for taking time out for being interviewed with us.
Thanks for coming again, Danny K. It was great to see you when we had the home haunt. It's even better now.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I always said when I seen that home haunt, if this ever guy opens his own haunted attraction, I'm going to plug it because I know his home haunt was great, and this is even better, folks. You got to come down, Perrysville. Danny K for DMK Productions. Thanks a lot, John.
Thank you, Danny.
First of all, right, you just came through the Lessons of Fear. How was it?
It was really good.
All right.
I got the pigs. I don't like the pig. You were my least favorite. You were my least favorite.
Oh, you're my favorite.
Get the I'm just kidding. You're not my favorite. That was
I don't care what you think.
Yeah, I pay for Canada now.
Where are you?
Seth.
And where you from?
London.
Okay, and how'd you like that Lessons of Fear?
It was scary. It was fun though.
Was it fun? And your name is?
Okay, I'm Olivia.
Where you from?
I'm from Loudonville.
Loudonville? Okay, how was it? Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
did.
What was your favorite part? What was your favorite part?
Oh.
All of it?
No. My favorite part is when we were in Slaughtertown. That was like the least scary
Was
place.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, and your name is?
Madison.
Where you from?
Loudonville.
All right, and what was your favorite part?
I don't know.
I don't
My
know.
least favorite was that pig.
Yeah, you like the pig?
No.
Oh, okay. Your name is?
Carrie.
Where you from?
Loudonville.
Oh, Loudonville. Okay, well, did you enjoy the Lessons of Fear?
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much.
favorite
All
part.
right, I want to get together and wave to the camera. There you go. Thank you very much.